put over there, and then they'll allow them to do some remodeling on the main hall.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Where they'll still have, you know, their meetings and the kitchen and the bathroom facilities, since it's just across the street type
So
thing.
how is their current phone? Is it in bad shape, or is it just, they just outgrown it?
Combination of both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are more vehicles than anything.
You have more vehicles. The vehicles are taller nowadays, you know, so they don't fit in the building themselves. And then they did have their roof collapsed
Yep.
2 years ago. So,
Doesn't sound very good.
No,
well, I shouldn't say
they
the,
fixed it.
shouldn't say the roof
To an
itself.
extent.
It was the inside because some of the batting or whatever blew out, so snow was blowing in underneath the, and then coming inside, and then it collapsed the inside part down. So,
Was it like a gypsum ceiling or something that came?
uh,
I don't know what
I
that
think they had the tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suspended ceiling. So, but it also knocked down a bunch of the insulation that was on the inside, so they redid all that, and
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
So that's
None
kind
of
of,
this will be approved unless you fellows acknowledge the fact that we will be having a week of mourning next week.
a week of mourning, okay?
I thought it was a
Montana
day.
Mine's
State
taking it pretty hard.
versus NDSU loss that we have
What?
to suffer.
What happened?
What happened?
I forgot all about that.
I
I
think it
heard
only
it
showed up
was
in the first half.
Beginning Monday.
Beginning Monday? So, does that mean it's a state holiday for a week then?
Rest in glad.
So there's-
No, you'll, exactly. You'll, we're still talking about all the parameters. One of them is going to be you shall dress in black.
I can make that happen. I got plenty of black.
Celebration.
But gender appropriately.
Oh,
Can't guarantee
I don't know
that.
why I just said that. Totally inappropriate.
we bring it out in you guys. And like I said, it's the dark humor that we bring out.
At least you made it a game the second half.
Yeah.
At least you guys made it a game. I mean, that first
Yeah.
half, I was like, oh
I
crap,
don't
here we
know
go
why
again.
they would not let Mr. Mellott do his thing in the
Right.
first half.
Yeah.
They'd have had the control of that game.
Yep.
Yeah, because he torched him the second half.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, they turned it loose the second half, but they got behind a little bit.
Yep.
They almost made it up.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, well.
Anyway, that's kind of us in a nutshell.
Good discussion.
So how much money did you lose on it?
4%.
That's really what this is about, isn't it?
He's hurting.
All right. Any other questions, Director,
No.
for the week?
No.
Good stuff.
Make sure you root for the Broncos this weekend. Thank you.
Who are they playing?
The Bills.
God, wouldn't it be something if they beat the Bills? That would just spin the,
Oh
put
my
that whole
God.
playoff thing right on its
That
head.
would be amazing if
Yeah,
that
I
was.
think
They
the
could
Chiefs.
do it, too.
That'd be
I would
great.
support that.
There we go.
They can be explosive when they, I'm impressed with their quarterback. I don't like him at all, but I'm impressed with him.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'd like to see him get hurt, but still.
Oh,
She typically puts her stuff in the minutes.
not next week, but the week after, so the 21st through the 24th.
Yeah.
Darren and I are
She
gonna
does
be
put it in the
in
minutes.
Billings for
Well,
ICS 300
that doesn't
and
always
400
depend on
training.
what I'm
Okay, good.
So
What are you
So you won't be in here
Well,
on Friday.
the
we won't be here Friday.
Oh.
But,
December balancing
We'll
and
try to
quarterly
survive.
reports.
nah, figured
Okay,
you
so-
could.
Just don't,
Do I put,
please,
should
don't
I
do
put these
anything to shame
numbers
the
in
county.
these minutes?
Represent us well.
Okay, I can do
I don't
that.
know what you
If I do something bad, I'll put you also.
I guess you can have it later when you type it up if,
I'll come get it from you maybe.
well, yeah.
Is this information, does she typically put like Darcy's numbers in the minutes?
No, just
Okay.
that Darcy presented.
Oh, okay.
Unless you, what do you, is this our,
So this is the December balancing. So we're now at 18.9 million invested and 2.9 operating at the end of
and
December.
you were able to reconcile, okay?
Yep, other than those Impera still that I hope Cheryl will get to.
All right,
The Impera.
Oh, yes.
And then, so it's quarterly reports time, so there's that, basically says the same thing, but has all the backup paperwork to go with it.
Are these reports out of Black Mountain, or what, are these, checking book accounts, or?
So these are from the bank
Bank,
showing,
gotcha.
yep, showing that they're the secured,
Okay, well,
pledged securities, is what I'm trying to spit out.
yeah, so those should all add up to these, or,
Well, those so those basically just show that in the bank, we have, you know, if you add all this up, this is how much we have in the bank. And then they are covering 6.7 million. You know, they're backing 6.7 million of our money, and we're not up that high in there, so they've pledged enough securities to keep us safe
oh,
what's
okay.
in the bank. And that's a quarter's worth, so 3 months worth. And then that's just my spreadsheets
Okay.
showing, you know, the STIP and then the other, you know, each one of the
Okay, well, I'm just,
investments.
I might look in a little closer, but,
Yeah, D.A. Davidson, Buchanan Capital, and then that's the investment ladder showing when they all,
but if we were to pull all of our accounts at the end of December, we'd show cash at 21.8. Other than how what you've done to balance, there might be a couple things that,
right, but no, that, yeah,
okay,
exactly.
very good.
Yeah, if you pull the cash report from Black Mountain, it's going to,
Period ending 12/24,
yep,
or would it?
it's gonna be off just the amount that,
Cause you're ending December 31st, but isn't Black Mountain ending the 23rd or something like that? Well, am I thinking of payroll cycle? I'm thinking of payroll
probably
cycle.
on payroll, yeah.
But we're not on that anymore, cause we're every 2 weeks now.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so, but anyway, if you pulled a cash report, it would be what I have here, which is $13.
God, that's what I was thinking.
79 cents different than what that says.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
okay, excellent.
We'll
Okay,
find it.
I know, they know where, Cheryl's gotta find it, it's all in there.
Except that report that Cheryl does her job.
Okay, so then, the time is coming up, I just wanted to remind you, and here's the law on it, that you need to do something with that tax deed property.
Oh.
You have 6 months from the time you end up with the tax deed to do either
Which one?
The weir?
you know, down here by Dave Wyckoff, that old gas station thing, or,
Oh,
Yeah.
coming in?
What do you mean
Is it
down
coming
Waltz?
in town?
yep,
So we would either auction that off, or,
yeah, you know, you either auction it, donate it, blah, 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 anyway, that's the rule on what you're supposed to do within 6 months.
Or we'd like to give that one to the city.
Oh, yeah. Can't FEMA take that one?
Does he got hazardous materials still?
Oh, God, I don't know.
probably,
It's
within
in a
the
flood
ground.
zone, can't FEMA take
Yeah.
that thing?
I know, that's what we were,
Yeah.
I didn't,
Where
isn't
the-
that actually the old, Waltz?
Yeah,
Oh, that's,
Yeah.
uh,
yeah.
Yeah, cause, Goffney, I can't remember which one, had been paying it, and then he decided to, his
Yeah,
mom
it
and
was-
dad,
it was-
Tracy, I think,
yeah, it was one of the Goffney boys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The
they
grandson
decided
of
not
them. Mhm.
not to keep paying it, they just let it go to tax deed because they never, because of the whole flooding and FEMA never bought it, or what,
Right.
I don't know how that all went down, but that's when
Oh,
they chose to
that's
quit
too bad.
paying on it, so.
Hmm.
So now it's your guys' fate to do something
Yep.
within the next month.
Did you put a deadline on the,
Well,
Well, it says within 6 months, the law says within 6 months of.
right, but
We're
I know when
approaching
the
that.
6 months is up.
September, October, November, December, January, February 1st. Got a couple weeks.
so we got like 3 options or something like that, based on whatever that says.
Yeah.
What if we do nothing?
I think it says you must do something
You
with
must.
this.
Well, you can put it up for auction and see what happens, and then it probably won't sell, so it'll delay it.
Then at least you've done that,
Yeah,
you've done what you needed to within the 6
and
months.
then we'll be delayed for another 6 months or so.
So, okay, that's
In the
all I
meantime,
have.
we can negotiate with the city.
Yeah, I would rather the city
Yeah,
have that.
we're going to them for a good price.
It's in city
Well,
property, it's in the
well, guess
city.
what, there's underground storage tanks that have hydrocarbon contaminated soil.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay.
It's all yours now.
cut the weeds on that one.
Yeah.
She,
So he still couldn't
she
find
gets
an
giddy when
$879
$9
check.
back.
No.
I
Chris,
see Chris, he
yep.
sent an email
and
here.
I think that was, we're almost positive that they sent that before and
I
asked.
think you're right, now that you mention it.
Yeah,
So I went back through and made a spreadsheet of all the ones we have received with check
But it
numbers
was
and
March
dates.
when it was sent.
And, yeah, we matched to Black Mountain, so I don't know where
and
that.
that first time we looked, you know how they put all the mail in that
Yeah.
drawer, we looked underneath all the folders and every single folder, just in case it got put in a wrong folder and it was not here, so.
No.
You're talking about that $10,000 check?
No,
No.
it's 826.
That was your check, no, this is from the opioid people.
Yeah.
Hey, got anything for me? Nice, I'm-
No.
Nope,
Okay.
we like to see the numbers that you provided us.
Yes, excellent work.
I just need a signature.
What's this on?
Barda.
Yeah, we were just talking about how happy we are with, so right here?
Yep.
And then also the, here,
No, that's for Wednesday.
okay, got it.
Okay, you have anything for me?
No, other than, I've been working on this internal assessment to come up with these transfer amounts and all that, I've completed that. I'd like to have a work session with you and Nancy to go over all of it, you know, and I think we probably would next week, I guess I'm throwing it out there for you to be thinking about what are the best days for you.
Okay,
And
and I'll
I
get
would
a hold
set
of
up
Nancy.
MS Teams
Okay,
but I wanna send it out too, so you can see what it is,
okay.
and,
Well, I would say go ahead and send it out,
yep, I
and
will.
I'll get a hold of Nancy and see what works for her next week, and
Okay, very good.
otherwise Friday we have our department head meeting.
Yeah, see, I think it's gonna take 2 sessions,
Okay.
and,
And Wednesdays, she does a legislative update at noon.
so I was thinking maybe Tuesday or Thursday at 1 or something like that, but I don't know how that works with everybody, but, and it can be an MS Teams thing, you know. But anyway, that's coming, so if you
Okay,
be thinking what works for you, and then if it doesn't work for somebody, we can reschedule.
okay. The only other thing, and it was Ron that was asking about it, you know, we're supposed to record our department head meetings, I don't know why, because they're not public, but
But we're supposed to record it.
I guess, I only understood commissioners' meetings, but I guess they're considering it a commissioners' meeting if all 3 of you are there, or even only if 2 of you are there. But we have no way to record over there,
We'll just send Bob.
and Bonnie will be back.
Pass the check.
That way it won't be a
Well, she could
quorum.
take this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She could, actually.
It just plugs in with a power cord and then.
We'll look into it, we'll see what we can do.
but,
But I would, we're gonna have a meeting regardless.
right, we need to have one, so.
Well, there's still counties not recording, because what are they gonna do to you?
Well,
Take you out,
we
they'll
get
take you out
the,
back and beat the crap out of you.
we get the
used
gist
to
on
that.
Fridays, so,
They're talking about it, they'll be talking about it this session, this legislative
I hope so.
session.
well, and that's gonna be some of the things that come up on Wednesdays in Nancy's.
Really?
Yeah, she's doing it every Wednesday from 12 to 1, any updates
Okay.
on legislature, so, okay,
And Chris, after we have our meeting with you, Nancy, then we'll be talking about things we're gonna do that we can share with the departments, what we wanna do next year.
Yeah.
And basically, it's making sure everybody's more engaged, so that this isn't all dumped on your back to figure out everything, so that's kinda where we're at.
okay,
Although you can still take the blame.
no.
Yeah, that's, there's gonna be a lot of. All right,
So we're good?
I think we are, unless Mr.
I see you guys, Commissioner Curley sent me an MOU with the city.
Yeah.
So as I'm reviewing that, is there anything that you guys are concerned about?
What's the subject on that?
It was over the city pool.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It looked pretty.
Give them 20 grand for 2 years, but obviously that's, we wanted it to kind of match the language of the well, we'll see what she wrote, but we want a way out of it too. I mean,
Well, we're
Well, it's a
releasing
2-year.
liability in it.
It's a
Okay, they'll
That's what it
indemnify
says.
us.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and that we'll do it for 2 years, but, you know, we have an agreement with them, with the law enforcement, that within 60 days' notice, either party can terminate the agreement. You know, so we don't wanna lock into paying 20 grand a year,
Gotcha.
you know.
We can put that feature in it.
Yeah, just, you know, I mean, just so I know different things to look out for as I'm reviewing it. Cause otherwise, I'm reviewing it, is this a memorandum of understanding? It sure is. You know,
Good call.
Amen. Well, and the mayor's pretty good about, the mayor's really good about these things, but she's awfully good at protecting the city's interests. So we need to, but
she's a
it's
good
all
mayor.
meant in good faith, we wanna
Yeah.
help them out.
Yeah, I'm awfully good at protecting your interests,
That's
so
the-
we'll
there we go.
we'll have a little conversation if we need to.
Yep.
Okay, sorry I had to step out there, I needed to meet with a witness for an upcoming trial. And got that taken care of and scooted back up here.
Well, number 5, they said they will review cost analysis for the pool supplies, ensure the city is utilizing resources.
And they'll report to us.
Yeah.
You know what, that's excellent they put that in there, they heard us.
Because we mentioned that to them, I don't think that we're spending the money wisely.
They seem to sole source a lot of stuff, so.
Oh, and just an update on the other things, I guess, speaking of the city. I talked to, I can't remember who it was who worked for the city. They're telling me they're still waiting on a part to be able to hook up the water, that they sent the wrong part or a damaged part for some sort of
Yeah.
pressure valve or something.
Pressure
It has,
reducing valve or something.
well, it's like, substation isn't the right word. It's,
It's a pressure reducing station,
yeah.
PVR.
And so they had to order a new one from Bozeman, and Bozeman's sort of doing, well, we're gonna get around to making it for you, we'll get around to making it for you and send it to you then. So it's still gonna take a while.
So they got all these people waiting for this water, but here's the good thing about it. They're waiting for their water, but they're not waiting for the water bill.
No, it's coming.
It's
Well,
com-
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go out and buy some more salt for the water softener.
yeah.
Is really what it boils down to.
Well, it's really stupid to have all of this waiting, get the lines in and everything, and then we're waiting on a valve.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean, you know, yeah. It's gotta be something.
It's classic, I've been in construction, some heads should roll on that one.
Yeah.
You know, you got long lead and everything, but come on, guys.
I don't know. You guys told me we were gonna have new water there sometime in November when I interviewed with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, are you saying now you're gonna wanna be reimbursed for the
Yeah,
water?
well, it's not November yet.
No.
Just kidding.
I'm just.
Did we tell you what year?
No, you didn't.
Well, there you go.
I think you might have said this November, but.
We did, we thought their water would be here. We said maybe it's September, it might be here in September. And it's been here. I mean, the big thing is the Central Montana Regional Water Authority got the line here.
Yeah.
I don't know whose valve this is. I got a feeling it's still the Central Montana Regional Water Authority's valve. It's late. So, it's a big deal for this community.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be really nice. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All right. Otherwise, there's really nothing new or major or crazy going on down in my world I need to tell you guys about. I need to write up that opinion letter for FWP, but this week I've been drinking from a fire hose. And I just wasn't able to get it done. Things started going
It's
up
been
on
sitting
Monday.
there too long, it's been sitting there long enough, so
Yeah.
another little week or two or a month, it's not gonna.
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, I had things on track till Monday morning about 9:45.
Well, what the hell?
And yeah, I've just been clinging on by my fingernails ever since then. So that's right. Some weeks are like that. I'd rather be busy than not busy.
That's right.
It gives me something to do.
We'll get bored that way.
Hard work is its own reward.